Alright guys, I am back with another episode of Top 10 New Offline Games of the Month for mobile devices. So stick with me and obviously subscribe with notifications on. Alright then, let's roll the intro. So starting off with number 10, Aerial Knights Never Yield. It's a running type adventure game in which the gameplay isn't all that interesting. You just run from left to right, sliding, jumping and sprinting past obstacles until you reach the end of a level a few minutes later. In this game, you assume the roles of Wally as he races through Detroit after retrieving his stolen property. Along the way, police, drones, traffic and all manners of roadblocks get in his way, attempting to stop him from taking back what's his. Overall, it's an auto runner, so the protagonist automatically dashes forward, leaving you to focus on dodging what's in your way. And you have 4 moves at your disposal like small jump, high jump, slide or dash, each tied to a different direction buttons and colored to match on-screen prompts. Moving on to number 9, Velocity Rush Jet. It's a highly dynamic first-person action game with low poly graphics and various types of enemies. So to survive and win, you will need to complete tasks and get resources. You will have to constantly move, shoot accurately, dodge enemy attacks, as well as deftly use special gadgets, and the ability to choose relevant tactics based on the events taking place around the main character. So far, fans of entertainment where there is not even a second of peace, this project will definitely come in. It remains only to adjust to the management and stop being afraid of the sudden appearance of the enemy. By the way, don't forget to like this video without any hesitations. And on number 8, Freedom Strike. This one is a first-person shooting game where the story based on patriotic gang war who decided to fight with enemy armed forces to rescue their country. The game features realistic 3D battleground environment and amazing graphics that you can enjoy fully offline. And you can experience variety of guns, grenades and thrilling sound effects. Overall, it's a great FPS with decent storyline, controls are good enough, so it's pretty much enjoyable. And obviously, if you want to be amazed, then a sub to this channel would be crazy. And on number 7 of the list, Evil Nun Rush. It's a first-person horror game that brings back one of the best successful sagas of this genre. This evilest nun in the Android catalog is back to catch as many children as possible, so act fast to prevent the children from falling into the hands of this indestructible enemy. The game setting is designed to add an extra layer of fear to each level with 3D scenes and characters that perfectly match the soundtrack. In fact, as usual, it's recommended to play with headphones so you can fully appreciate each element of the environment. So the game is based on a new story that features this evil nun once again, so help the protagonist to escape from evil while discovering the secrets hidden in each scenario. Coming up at number 6, Dismantle. It's an open-world action RPG with top-down zombie survival. In Dismantle, every item has a health bar and a minimum damage threshold, and the combat is above average for the genre. Although it's fairly basic stuff like the player locks onto targets and then choose between a strong attack, a weak attack and a dodge roll. And the damage scaling is based on what kind of tools or weapon you are using. Overall, it's a crafting adventure that doesn't have a destructible world. It makes destroying that world important and satisfying. Dismantle may just be a gimmick stretched out to full game length, but it's hell of a gimmick and it certainly deserves prize. Moving on to number 5, Badlands Party. This one is a Hype's latest game and expands on the previous 2 endless runners. In this game, you can tackle a level in single player as well as local or online multiplayer for 2 to 4 players. Badland Party has 30 characters to unlock like Cloney, Fury and Cyclo to navigate across 4 different worlds with dozens of unique levels. The game offers intuitive 2-touch controls combined with deviously innovative level design, plus it features highly immersive audiovisual gaming experience. So on number 4, the Suitcase. It's an action game with a top view with reference to a couple of cult entertainment of this genre, as well as guaranteed fascinating gameplay where there is a place for fights and shootouts in various decorations. At the same time, the game offers arsenal of weapons, skins for the main character and his comrades, as well as situations possible when achieving the main task are also impressive. And it is necessary to find and pick up a suitcase, but it is closed. And it is better not to look inside cause the customer will be extremely dissatisfied with such curiosity. Overall, it's a great action game with unique plot, and the game offers really great visuals with simple controls. So before moving on, tap on the like button and feel free to visit my social accounts. Alright, on the third number of the list, KART Racers. This one is a racing game in which the gameplay keeps fresh by giving characters their own unique abilities and items. So the more you play with one character, the more that character's skill point increase. And the game doesn't scheme on character, catchphrase and personality, though it all stay pretty family friendly for Apple Arcade. In this game, to get a leg up during a race, take advantage of boost to drift for extra speed and breakable boxes that contain special items. Play as dirty as you want, but as you progress in levels, your opponent will start fighting back. All in all, KART Racers is a fantastic mobile kart racer, and given it's part of Apple Arcade. And on number 2, Street of Rage 4. This one is a fighting game which is a sequel to the iconic Street of Rage series. This trilogy released in the early 1990s for the Sega Genesis, and it was once popular with fans of side-scrolling beat-em-up all games. The new title runs on a modified engine from Street of Fury, a game created by Guard Crush Games. Continuing the gameplay of previous parts of the series, Street of Rage 4 offers player side-scrolling beat-em-up battles with waves of opponents in which you must engage a variety of attacks and special moves. And new to the gameplay formula is the ability to restore the health spent on a special strike with subsequent successful attacks. Finally, at the top of the list is Spider Hero 2. Remember the game called Spider Fighter? You can say this Spider Hero 2 is an upgraded version of that. Unlike the first one, this time you play your Spider Hero with 3D graphics instead of 2.5D. So this time you control the Spider Hero in full 3D environment like AAA console game. The game is made on the absolutely new engine and takes place in the city of criminal gangs. And like before, you will unlock dozens of new combos and abilities while progressing the levels. Overall, it's a great fighting game with high quality visuals that comes with vibrant color. Also, the controls are really smooth. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video and subscribe this channel for more. Also, don't forget to tap on the bell for all notifications. We'll catch up in the next one. Till then, keep watching and happy gaming.